This is Miss Lyra, your lead infant room teacher in the afternoon from the Iowa Way. This week we have been focusing on the theme of Earth Day. So we've been really doing some really fun activities. We have a sensory bin that we have been doing. We have been reading the book, The Earth Book by Todd Parr. And this has some really fun, bright, colorful colors in there. We always get our books at the local library. So if you live in the Stanislaus County, you can always go to Stanislaus County and check out the books there. So we've been reading this book. For our Bible story, we have been focusing on the story of Easter. We also did a Bible craft, reminding us of God's love for us with the red for the blood of Jesus and purple for royalty and a crown. We also did some earth-themed art. This is our handprints, and we did a globe around it. I did some Jack Johnson lyrics around the globe. Jack Johnson is a really great artist. We've been listening to his music all week. He's very environmentally friendly. He also talks about taking care of our planet, and he has some really positive, uplifting lyrics. Next week, join us when we focus on zoos.
Can you touch nicely?
Here I am reading a social skills story to my students. No, no, yes, yes by Leslie Paracelli. I got this book at the Modesto Library, and so it talks about redirecting students when they're doing behaviors that are not desirable. So the parent would tell them no, no, and then when they were doing something they shouldn't be doing, and then they would redirect them to something else, and then would tell them yes, yes. Like for example, when they're eating their food, the baby was putting the bowl of food on their head and spilling it all over their head, and you would see the words that said no, no, and then the baby would be eating the food, and the food would be on the tray or in the bowl, and then the parent would tell them yes, yes. So I'm working on things such as my turn, your turn. So when one student has a book or a toy that another student has, I tell them no, no, my turn, and then when they let it go, it's your turn. And so the students are learning how to wait their turn and then take turns with toys and books. They're pretty good at this. They just have their moments where they get they want to grab something really quick and the other student is playing with it, or they see it and they want it immediately when they see the other student playing with it. So I try to redirect our students. Here I was working with them with nice hands because some of them are starting to hit again. So I'm just reminding them that we touch nicely in our classroom.
All these no things. More yes things. He's playing nicely with his friend. He's stacking blocks. He's playing with drums. Okay. Are you done with the red?
Art based on the book No, No, Yes, Yes. I covered the part where I didn't want them to put green dots on or the red dots on, so then that way they can be able to dot as freely as they pleased and it would stay in the area I wanted them to stay. This will be a form of process art. Here we have some of our students that are we are encouraging them to use the walker to practice their walking skills. They've been really excited to play with this toy, and it's really helping them encourage them to use their walking feet. Here is our Earth Day sensory bin that some of our students were playing with. Of course, it was age appropriate. I would let them play with it. Here's one of our students making their Earth Day art.